esports. A younger roster, as Butters mentioned, it does usually mean a more mechanically gifted set of players, but we'll also have to see if they can match up, if they can keep up with what the meta is offering and the rotations. Obviously, the rotations, the strategies that have been locked into place here for these specific teams. Now, no Farsa, no Ling. I kind of like that because Farsa just makes the screen just goes nuts when Farsa goes on Feathered Airstrike for me personally, and I like the lack of the lack of the AoE damage that they're trying to enforce, and the map control that they remove because they're banning the Selena. On the other hand, Archangel are going to be removing the super side lane. Super side lane we'll obviously see here later. Maybe Rhea is a little sad about that. But then Santi was the one who used that on the other end. And the Yuzong was left open. So Rhea, he's not that sad about this, I think.
Yeah. I'm a little sure they got the Yuzong. In exchange for the Atlas, it's probably going to be a direct game for Archangel. Probably a Lance, who knows. I don't think that Signal Ultra should give out the X-Borg here onto the Archangel Esports, because that could be the beam to their existence if they, if they just went for that. But Signal Ultra is well rested. They have the. Archangel is on a momentum. They won 2 games straight. They're not that tired. But Signal Ultra here, what you have to realize is they have scouted some of the strategies here from Archangel Esports. That Dyroth isn't going to be, a surprise to them. Even that Balmond, they won't be surprised. Archangel picks that Balmond,
Yep.
and I think that Archangel, if they have more up their sleeves, they're gonna use it if they win game number 1 here. Just remember, this is a best of 3, not a best of 5, guys.
Yeah.
If
This is
you win,
Yeah.
yes, if you win this series, you will be an MPL pro. If not, better luck next season. And I don't know. That will be really bad.
Yeah. For the meantime, though, you're still hard on the predictions for the Balmond. We just saw it just tear a new one against Sinag Pilipina, so I actually support that as well. I'm looking forward to the new picks, but at the same time, where are the old guard? Where are the proven and tested picks that we are going to experience here? Apparently, Loi, Imba DJ. This is obviously an Imba DJ pick, right? Because he just plays this so well. On the other side, I'm surprised by the Chang'e. Did you expect this at all?
It could be the. I don't know, man. It could be the. How do I say this? It could be the one pick that Signal Ultra didn't expect, and it could take them down. Like if you see this, Signal Ultra, they don't have that certain tank hero that's gonna block out the channel, and it's dedicated to get all the magic resistance items. They don't have that capability.
For sure. I mean, they're probably expecting more of what we saw from earlier, the fighter meta that you mentioned, right?
That is true. But we will see.
Yeah, because I feel like the Chang'e is a little out of place in their lineup because of what we've seen all day today, right? The picks just keep repeating for some reason, and the teams are really settling into this comfort zone in the meta that they have. Like if they think they pick these specific heroes, they're pretty good. They're in a pretty good spot, and their support heroes are also some need to take note of. We have never seen a Chang'e picked up by Archangel here. So, but they're not afraid of picking up the Dyroth on Saksa. That's interesting to find out, right? So a lot of new interactions that we're gonna see here in the coming matchup, and we hope you guys are also ready because this is gonna be a hot one. The finals for today, Qualifiers, Signal Ultra versus Archangels Esports in the best of 3.
You know what? I have to say, your ranked games get filled with Iroth, Chango, Balmon. You go blame Archangel for this. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But you know what? It is true. I mean, just from based on what we saw earlier, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are already in game with that pick in Mythic, or probably in even like Legend or Mythic, right? So I would not be surprised to see that. But what I will be surprised to see would be, you know, whether or not this Dairoff is gonna fail. Because I don't think I've seen the Dairoff fail today, right? It has.
It did once. It did once.
It did once, yeah. But
remember the game against Signal where they were supposed to.
oh,
but they lost.
yeah, right. Thank you for that. So otherwise, it's still a very powerful pick. So I would be super surprised to see Saksa fail on this again. So Yasu Balmon, obviously, he is the one that played it earlier, guys. So you gotta watch out for that. Maybe later, maybe they're hiding it for their clutch moments. And Tusjin. Oh my gosh, is this the answer to the Yuzong? If you're fighting against lifesteal with it? I don't know. Top lane will be killed. They will be taking out Yasuo and that's gonna be mirrored on the bottom lane almost exactly here. So this is probably gonna be a tower for tower, but they will be in position to secure the bottom side even more because of this.
You know what? Escalera, the amount of heroes that he can use. My goodness, it's another kill into the bottom lane. 3 deaths happening in the bottom lane for the side of Signal Ultra. What is happening? Archangel Esports dominating the early game of this game number 1.
Yeah, Archangel definitely looking a lot more confident in this specific lineup, despite having a Dairoff. Usually the Dairoff is a mid-game hero, so I'm a little surprised by the amount of damage output that he's already outputting in this matchup. So Ison also is something that we're gonna have to watch out for later on, because Ison on the Atlas is just so scary. Not to mention now he has a wombo combo of a Dairoff and a Chang. Now let's look and see if Ison find that level 4 and find a good pickup, because Imba DJ, this guy has a rep being just, you know, pulling out the hat trick right out of nowhere. So let's look at the let's also look at the things that Signal Ultra is doing, and that's gonna be 1-for-1. Will there be more? Ben Sandy with a flicker out, but it will be the chase. Oh, the shield from the eject will be enough to save him, and that's just gonna be an even trade once more.
Very nice play coming out there from that Shawhead. He gets the kill on Escalera. Escalera won't be getting the goal that he needed just to you know, the gold and the XP that he needs to scale. But here comes the meteor shower. Do you call it the meteor shower? That's the meteor shower, right?
Yep.
I haven't casted like Chang in a long time. I'm surprised that I actually remember.
Exactly. That's
but
cool.
right now, Saksa, they want for Hades. Izon doesn't have the control, he doesn't have the stun, and they will just force a back coming out from Signal Ultra. The thing about it is, Archangel Esports, they are not getting this bottom turret that easily. Like, it's been there for the longest time. They could have taken this down for the longest of time, but Signal Ultra, they are defending this lane quite hard.
Absolutely. So what do we do now? What are we going to expect from Tusjin? Expect a lot from Tusjin this time around. That's the question, right? So let's look hard. Let's look long and hard here for what is going to be happening here in this matchup. Can this Yuzong that is not funneled do well in this matchup?
Mm-hmm. Okay, Yasuo on the other hand he's just staying there on the top lane, just being Archangel, the Archangel esports that we know. But right now it's the Dairo, and they have a take of their own medicine here. Imba DJ Ben Sanity will go down. Imba DJ here trying to run away as fast as possible. Yuzong is there trying to save his ally, but Sujin, he might be the next casualty here for the side of Signal Ultra. But Yasuo has something in mind. He just goes for the pickoff and just bounces out.
Yep.
Yuzong!
Yuzong.
That could have been Yuzong. That could have been a kill.
Could have been, absolutely. But that relief will be short-lived as the rest of Archangel will now start walking off towards that turtle area. And early on, I really like they're showing the dominance that they have been showing in previous ones. Let's have a look at the replay here by Gillette. Now, it's very difficult to catch that Chang'e, apparently, even if you're on Dragon form on this Yuzong. But Imba DJ really did a good job as well in controlling that matchup. But despite that, Archangel is still able. Oh my god, I think they gave. Hades was able to steal. The turtle buff is huge here. The Ultra.
Man, look at Archangel Esports here and how they, control the map. You can see that Signal Ultra has a bit of still a bit of control onto their map. Archangel Esports is still invading, but the problem is they didn't really push back Signal Ultra from their own end. Now, what is happening? Look at the goal. 15k then 19k. A 4k goal lead isn't that big. A 4k goal lead this early isn't that big. What does this mean? It means that some jungle monsters, you need to clear it out, and that's going to be the main idea here for the side of Signal Ultra on how they utilize the farm that they have on their hands. Because Archangel Esports just try to give everything that they have. Yuzong here is going to get that kill on Escalera. Escalera here getting caught out, and look at that, Yasuo catching out Hades. Hades, will he go down? The flicker, there is the punch, only fast will proc, and look at this combination coming up from Archangel. Even the dragon, they don't care about that. The dragon will kill the Pupil and Koopa, but still, it won't be a problem as Sujin here trying to get away. Sujin will get away actually with that regen, and legendary here for the Dairo. Yasuo has something in mind as well. Going to be a wipeout. Signal Ultra succumbs to the pressure that Archangel is bringing.
Man, they are not afraid at all of this Yuzong. You said, you're gonna lifesteal from us, we are gonna take that. And because of that, I feel like Archangel Esports just to turn this around for Signal.
Okay, so right now, Jawhead will go down. Escalera. This guy is just playing out of his mind. I just want to say that no matter what happens here, this name is going to stick in my head for quite a long time. He's just showing us that he's one of the best players here. We've seen the others play, but Escalera. Now, this guy is just way ahead of his time. Not really way ahead, probably in the amateur scene, but we'll see for the pro scene. Signal Ultra, I don't know. Can they still make this happen? Yeah. That is the question. Yasuo here, gonna get caught out, and he's just gonna try and try to get a trade, a 1-for-1, but that wouldn't really be possible as the control and the damage is enough from the side of Signal Ultra.
Oh boy!
Archangel Esports, they're men on a mission. Oh my goodness, another cool call. This Yuzong Jin. This Jin really finds himself in quite the bad spots.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I think this is the point right now. Signal Ultra positioning of Sus Jin. He's usually so good. He's usually so good at the matches I've seen. I'm not sure what is up right now. The decisions they're making, the positioning that they're finding themselves in, I'm wondering, is it because Escalera is just so good at the Chang'e that he's forcing the Yuzong into weird positions, or is it because they're kind of lapsing? They're starting to lapse. Like those
I
are the
feel like
questions running on my mind.
they're starting to lapse. Like, as I was saying, you try to make the most out of the farm that you can get. But the thing is, if you overextend because you really just want to form, that's the time when Archangel Esports will catch you red-handed.
Yeah, exactly. So we're still looking for the next big thing here for Ultra. We're wondering if Jin is gonna be able to make it out. Don't forget, this is a sort of a glass cannon build for the use
Lord resurrecting soon.
up very shortly. So don't expect that to be the main front line. It's gonna be a completely different story here. I wonder if Imba DJ and Ben Santi, they're looking for some big wombo combo here. Let's find out.
They probably are. Look at this. The meteor shower will hit Ben Sanity. And that was all Ben Sanity, ladies and gentlemen. But this Ison will try to just clear out the waves, and that is two bets onto the side of Signal Truck. Can they defend this? The question. Shujin here with the Dragon form. They won't force it as they take the Lord. And this is a very smart call coming out from Archangel Esports.
Yeah, absolutely smart calls overall for Archangel Esports. They are dividing and conquering, not grouping up together to face the wrath of Yuzong, and they are getting objectives very well in this matchup. The massive gold lead is starting to really be felt here by Signal Ultra. They don't know how to respond to this, my friend.
I mean, they probably know how to. It's just that they don't have the capability to do so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're absolutely right. I have to concede to that, obviously. So I'm looking for the comeback play here, Signal. Do I just want to go for a 5-man teleport on maybe someone who's split pushing like Yasuo, just so we can get a kill? And after that kill, maybe we can win a 4v5. Or do I just try to fight under towers? I don't know if even that can work.
Ison, look at that. Fatal links on only air.
Yep.
Fatal links. No link happened, but it was fatal.
It was fatal, but no one died, so we'll see. But the damage is being done obviously by the minions, and of course the minions
Did you just try to make sense of what I said?
I tried, man.
Okay,
I need to. It's the job.
I accept. I acknowledge the effort. You shouldn't have. I accept the effort, but you know what? Effort got a bit delayed as well. Sports. I don't know, man. They were really just trying to. They have a debate. Not a lie. Have a debate here. This girl, this child, pushing back 5 grown men on the Signal Ultra. Well,
yes.
one woman.
Yeah, exactly. I think people scared of this kid, like, putting the world right. A lot of damage in the big team fight here in the mid. Signal Ultra, they just absorb damage output that Archangel Esports is dishing out. That's even 100%. Yeah, topside. Now he's trying to see if he can make a pick. Use a flicker in the like they with 1 kill for their effort because of that top and bottom lane tower inhibitor will be taken out here. Oh my god, Archangel!
Eating a lot of those meteors, but it was Shujin who actually almost died. Archangel Esports, and they know that they have the upper. All the turrets are down. they have to wait for a minute or just to secure this Lord. It's a good idea to do so just because you never know that of song in the coming team fight. If they get the picture of aggression and turning, this could put Archangel in back. So Mark, just get another ally out of the field with the Lord and let the Lord alone.
And of course, the Lord is gonna be huge. I mean, they already pushed successfully without those plays. Imagine the amount of effort that Signal Ultra is gonna have to make sure that at least they can defend this. That's the minimum is to just defend, right? I mean, if you can destroy, if you can make a bubble combo play against Archangel Esports, that's still set up, but I don't see that happening anytime soon.
No, the Lord is going to be the important part, the most objective in the map. It's Hades on the back line. Actually, get Escalera here. Escalera in a very bad spot, but Hades being very, very silent about this. He doesn't want people to know that he's here. If you play, if they take this down to very low HP, you're gonna come out and just use the retribution to
And Hades also
No, there's no retribution. There's no retribution on the other side. This might be the Predator. Oh my goodness. This time. Nice try, but this time.
man. This time, he almost made it. But, again, because of sheer firepower from Archangel, are now going to be able to go in and just demolish Signal Ultra at this point. Now they're waiting for the Lord. I don't think they even need the Lord. Right now, Hades is on 40 seconds on timers. They could actually just be finished it off if they want to go for a fight. And right now, Archangel, they are measuring. They are looking and seeing what they can do. But the bottom lane, oh my god, Saxa goes down, bro. That might be it. Failings on 3 people, though, will be not as effective because Saxa is dead. He does not have that much AoE damage dealer. But apparently, they might not even need him in the first place. Because now, they will have that big Lord in the middle of the fight with Escalera just by zoning and pushing it off with the help of the Lord. Archangel Esports 1-0 against Signal Ultra.
One game away, it's in their hands. They might have been denied by Ghost on Season 5. But this might be the time where Archangel Esports just get